All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time Vtuber. Um, and it is the start of another stream week on Thursday. Yeah, my days this week are a little different. After I took all that vacation time last week and got those extra days, they had me on this schedule. So yeah, I have today, tomorrow, Friday, and the next day, Saturday off. If you haven't figured it out based on the stream title, today is going to be some more Honkai Star Rail. The last time I streamed it, which was the first time I streamed it, there is a fruit fly in my room. Why? Get away from me. Ugh. I hate fruit flies. I hate insects in general. Last time I played, and I left off, I was getting close to the end of Belobog's questline. It was really close to like getting to the Cocolia fight, but I was just kind of like burnt out from everything I did do in that big chunk of time. So since then I did finish Belobog. I'm able to start the questline to go to the Lufu. But I have not done it yet because I figured, well, first of all, there's a ton of side quests that I did not do. And there's still more that I haven't done yet. So I've kind of just been working on those, experiencing those stories. But I figured, maybe I could just stream the start of the Lufu story. So that's going to be the main focus of today. I also, something I'm gonna do is I do have a few polls saved up. Just from doing normal stuff in the game. I've got quite a few polls. So I'll try throwing a bunch of polls to get Aventurine, but my last 10 poll, I did get Acheron. So, I don't know if I have any good chance to get the Lucky Shield Man. But we'll see. And another thing, I'm able to do the next Equilibrium unlock. So I'll probably start with that. And then... Oh, I just got a text for something I already knew about. Well, text and email. So yeah, I'll probably start with the Equilibrium mission, after doing some polls, and then probably just try to jump right into the Lufu, see how much we get done. So let me move us over. Bump a bump. Desktop audio on. Yeah, okay, audio should be good. Express supplies, the daily jades. Oh. Hook sent us a text. Yeah, I need to do Equilibrium quest. Save me. Where are you? Moles, assemble at the Fight Club. I'm at home. This terrifying thing called homework is keeping me in my house. I can't go outside to adventure. Do more homework and you'll grow taller. So you can become an adult faster. Really? You better not trick Hook. Why don't I help you? If you finish early, then you can go play early. How does that sound? Not bad for the honorary member. Let me know when you get here. I'll be waiting for you. As you command, Pitch Darkfoot the Great. That's cute. But also, she's pretty dang young. Why does she have a smartphone? I got my first, like, cell phone when I was, like, near the end of my freshman year in high school, or, like, the start of sophomore. And that wasn't even a smartphone. It had actual buttons on it. But it was like just a standard flip phone. Oh yeah, I didn't have this team when I last played. I've been playing around with this Acheron, Pela, Gwyneth, and Gallagher party comp. What else? This one I kind of just made for fun if I ever, like, actually get around to leveling Dr. Ratio. I was also running this team. This team I made specifically just for fighting Kokolia's boss and getting her mats, but I'll probably be able to make something better soon. That... is this another Tides of War? I only did a couple of these. I did like the first two. I've kind of been ignoring them. So maybe after I finish stream, I'll catch up on those. Well, there's like 17 days left, so it's something I can do later. Same with this. I need to be able to get to Penacony to do this. There's that. Blah, blah, blah. I did these ones for the Jades. I haven't done any polls on this banner yet, just because I wanted to wait for the stream. But I have 4920, so that's at least 2 10 polls, which is not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, but if I have Serval and Luca already, but I don't have Link, so it'd be cool if I could at least get Lynx as a new character. Let's... Whoop. This is just a 4-star, right? Yep. Oh, Serval and a Destruction Light Cone. What are you? Under the Blue Sky. Attack by 16 when wearer defeats an enemy. Crit rate increases. I have no idea who these characters are. Oh well. But, Serval dupe. Another 4-star, right? God, it's really loud in my headphones. Let me turn that down. Oh yeah, 4-star. Oh, Nihility Cone? Or Harmony. When the wearer uses their ultimate, all allies' actions are advanced forward by 16. Huh. Oh, I have another... Okay, last 10 pull for now. And it's just another 4-star. Right. Music's... I know the music's different. They're supposed to be... like, some visual effects. Oh. Well, I haven't gotten links yet. I'll get more Jades as I do more stuff, so I'm not too concerned. I need... No, stop going to the events. Go to the mission list. There we go. Equilibrium. There's that fruit fly again. Jeez. No, go away. I need to get like a fly swatter or something. Oh, this is the restricted zone. I'm really interested in like the loading screen info, but it always goes too fast for me to read. The cons of having a good machine to play games on. Oh. So it's just here. I don't get to hear a voice. Guardian Shadow. You're yeah, it's the one that does banning. Huh, so physical, wind, quantum, ice, and fire. I think my Claire team would just be good. Yeah, this team should be good. It's kind of what I've been playing around with casually. Oh. Oh, I have to fight them separately? Interesting.
I'll be taking point.
You know what?
This will strengthen our position.
What are you made up? You're made up of more ice weak ones. But I'll start with Gallagher's technique.
Watch yourself.
Move carefully.
Bump, bump, bump. Oh, March wasn't completely healed. That's annoying. Huh.
I'm not afraid of you. Gotta try hard to watch this
Bolt.
awesome move.
Going to the Jianshu Luffy for real. Yep, that's today's goal. Smack you. Oh. Death.
Fighting is meaningless.
I think fighting is pretty meaningful, Don Hung.
Step up, let's see ya.
Bump, bump. Shield you. Oh.
I've no interest in conflict.
Okay, that's a nice effect, I guess. Then it's been slowed.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Bellowbog is where Shrek lives, I swear. I've mostly been doing side quests on the Herta space station. Like, just yesterday I did the quest line that lets you fight the Swarm's Emanator boss. And then Jianshu Luffy, and then Penal Colony.
In the mood for another beating?
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora. My turn.
She's shielded. Let's just bump,
Step up, let's see ya.
bump, bump.
Target threat index lowered. Eliminating threat.
Nice,
What's
like a
ult
good brew,
for his
friend.
basic attack?
Indulge yourselves!
Does not do a lot of damage. Presumably, once I get to the higher equilibriums and like actually get to do damage, I'll be smarter and make better teams.
Try that again. Tough luck running into me.
Allies with Wind Shear. What?
Gotta
Frozen? No.
Fighting is meaningless.
I need to be brave.
He actually has mark of counter, so there we go.
Everyone holding up okay?
I'll be able to make better teams once I get, like, the ability to get better relics and stuff, I'm sure.
I'll be taking point.
Okay. What are you? Both physical. So I'll
This will strengthen our position.
use Clara's. Whomp.
I want to protect everyone too.
Ultimate.
Move carefully.
Don't attack the Guardian Shadow. Okay. I'll save that ult.
Here.
Bump, bump. Oh, did the ban already go away? Interesting.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Those who use skills shall be punished.
You can't run.
Oh, it's like a debuff on me. I can see it. Okay, basic.
In the mood for another beating?
Oh, it just lasts for like one turn on each character. Okay, that's not terrible.
I'm afraid of you.
They don't have it, so.
Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's. That.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
My turn.
Annihilate.
Up. And then.
The truth of life and death.
And then this is the end of the trial, right? Equilibrium Part 2. Oh, max technique point. That's nice. 5 is the max, I think. Basic rewards. Oh? This looks like the rough outline of a monster. Is this yet another creation of the Fragmentum's impact? I better check in with Mr. Yang first. What's this, Mr. Yang? Stagnant shadows are entities that have been influenced by fragmentum energy and are confined within static space-time. Once external forces get involved, the space-time within the shadows will start to flow again, meaning the imprisoned creature or monster may regain activity. Don't make contact unless there are certain priceless relics captured by the shadows. Yeah, we just saw this. Stagnant shadows defeat enemies to obtain character ascension materials. View details here. Shape of Mirage. Shape of Fulmination, Quanta. So... Okay, so it's... like... in Genshin Impact, for like enemy specific drops, you have to go around the map finding them. But here, they just have instances that you can teleport to, and you can get their mats. Okay. Claim that. Stagnant shadow. Open phone, view the Omni synthesizer. Can I, like, convert stuff? Materials of higher rarity. Okay. So now I can make higher levels of stuff with older levels of stuff. Okay, okay. That is good. Mail items. Achieved. Bump bump. What's the travel I got now? Oh. Camping in the snow. Clear the mission. Yuchi's clever decor and unclear pure fiction stage 2 during any phase to unlock the character links. Permanent. Oh, so you can just get links. And there's Yukong as well. Simulated universe. Okay, so I don't have to worry too much about pulling links, but I'm still going to be pulling on the banner. That's nice, I guess. But characters. I can ascend if I get the materials. Okay, so now that now that I've unlocked it, now I have to actually do the shadows to get the materials. Okay. What do I need? Shapeshifter's lightning staff. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Ascension of lightning characters. Okay, so it's like element specific. That's a lot easier to think about. And then I need character ascension 3. I need to get... I unlocked the boss, but I used up my weeklies already. So once I can actually get these, it'll be nice. Okay. But for now... Oh. Let's upgrade that for Gwyneth, but then that's just her normal attack. That's whatever. Okay, what? Oh, oh, whoops. There's my... that. Okay. Now I can teleport to it, I guess. What I wanted to do was check in with Pom Pom for my levels.
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
No, I haven't done that quest yet. Oh. And there's those. More stellar jade, more fuel. Oh, there's a destruction eidolon. Huh. Cool beans. I got stuff. Oh, there's Dr. Ratio's stopping by. Okay.
How quaint. A space so meticulously curated just for my refined tastes. I suppose it might do for moments of reflection. Perhaps the best part is that even with so many present, there's a delightful scarcity of simpletons.
Who are you insulting?
That was a compliment. As a nameless who's always on the road, constantly meeting with various characters, Don't these encounters become wearisome?
I'm
It's
used to
no
it.
small feat. The average person is easily swayed by their environment, after all.
Then I hope you are swayed by the Express.
Go ahead and try. With this mask on, I intend to keep the world at bay.
You're not wearing a mask right now, though. Silly. So we got those things. How many jades do I have? I can do one warp. I'll just get passkey. I got freebie pulls. Oh, Arlon. Okay, that's my first instance of Arlon. That's nice. Neutral demise. Okay, those have been spent. I guess I ought to. Oh, always happens. Enable team. And then for Akron, I need 3 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. And 2 of those. Why does she need 3? She needs 3 because she's the only 5-star. Okay. So, international. It always does this when I try to go there. Jeez. Okay, stagnant shadow. The shape of doom. Enter. So I want imaginary and wind. Or I can call on my friend who has a level 80 blade. This is just what I've been doing for like farming material stuff. I just use my max level friend. Thank you. Start challenge. I wonder how many I get at once.
Will you surprise me? Your end approaches.
Auto. Mara Struck is healed. Wait.
Still waters of oblivion.
That's it. Okay, that's 2 per thing. So, one more time.
The fight is set.
Wait.
Destined for oblivion.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Bump, bump, bump. Okay, so I only get 2 at a time. And then I need 6 of the next Dream Collection piece. Well, actually, let's just run over to the synthesizer. I need to convert more. Bump bump. It's nice that they let you convert like different regional stuff. Because I can't get to Penacony now. I have to go through the Lufo. Or the Lufu. I think it's pronounced the Lufu. Because there was the TV program I watched. And then I need to condense them. 6. Dream flow valve. Controls the dreamscape's creation's emotions. If it fails, you get a member of the Dream Jolt troop. Huh. Ascend.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
Cool. Oh, did I get... Oh, I get a free basic pull. Nice. And then level. Well, money-wise, that didn't do too much of a dent, so that's good. If I wanted... Okay, this is the next level of nihility. What are you? Number captains. Oh, this is the... okay, this is the next level of Solar Main Badge. So it's not like the Stagnant Shadow. It's just general. Okay, okay. Pela. So you've got the 2 little ice horns. Oh, it's... Okay, there's those. Not that. Dunhung needs that. This. And then this for Gwyneth. Okay, teleport. More technique points. Shape of rhyme. Fire and lightning. I'll just do this with my own team.
Stream 4.
Oh, so it does let me actually use my technique if I do it like that.
Destined for oblivion.
Forget your wallet? Enemy targets detected. Come feast your eye! Happy New Year!
We.
Ready for another?
Summon Other Lang.
Step up, let's see ya.
Deep freeze. I guess that means I take more ice-based damage. Ow.
It's nothing.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Don't throw the game!
Trying to get rid of the lackeys.
Not good. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In the mood for another beating? Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself!
And Acheron.
I weep for the departed.
Her ultimate's so cool.
It too shall fall.
Once I actually get to level her up, I'll be able to do the crazy damage that everyone shows off. Devour Otherling, but it didn't work. Okay. So there's Pela's next level.
Another blood debt repaid.
Okay, I need to convert. Bump. Yeah, these. Confirm. Oh, there's this one. Yeah, it's just the basic Silver Main Guard one. Okay. Character. Send.
There's still room for improvement.
Paylaw is apparently really good for, like, general use. So that's why I'm focusing on her. And I think after this, right now, I'm just gonna... No. Who did I... Oh, that's right. I pulled dupes on some people. Right after what I'm doing right now, I'm going to... I'm going to go start the Lufu. Echo Chamber. Basic.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
That's sad. Well, she'll do more AoE damage. That's nice. Or, no, I'm going backwards. There's Luca. Fighting endlessly. Huh.
Nice. Let's go.
Okay, there's that. Achieved. 10 with technique. Frigid Prowler to fail use. Yeah. That's funny. Oh, Nameless Honor, the Battle Pass. Whomp. Not go. I haven't bought the Nameless Glory yet because I've been playing consistently, but I want to make sure I get at least to level 30 before I spend money on it, so that I can get the light cone. Messages. These are just the old quests starting. Well, I got 3 pulls. And I got 1 more pull. Oh! March 7th. Nice. I think I mentioned this before, but compared to, like, the starter characters in Genshin, it's nice that the starter characters in here actually show up in the gacha, like, at a reasonable rate, so you can actually, like, build up their eidolons. Because you can't get Kaya, Amber, or Lisa dupes all too easily in Genshin. Store. I'm almost 600, so I can almost... Here's another thing. They let you if you save up your, like, pity currency, they let you just buy 5-star weapons or flight cones. That's kind of crazy. Ember Exchange. I have to not forget that I have these. Because I bought these ones before. I can just buy these instead of converting everything. Actually, you know what? Confirm. Dream Collect. That was 120. I've been having to make a lot of these too. Oh, it's ×3. That's so nice. That's an amount. Confirm 40. And then it's the path materials that get less and more expensive. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. In the contract, the owner pouch. I'm not gonna buy more Honoric shards for a good while. March. Oh, Eidolon. What is her first? Every time the ultimate freezes target, she gets energy back. That's...
My past is gradually coming to light.
Really? That's cool. Memory of it. To the ally with the lowest HP percentage. Oh, that's nice. Talent counter can one more time. A damage dealt by it. They restore HP at the beginning of each turn. So Don Hung is pretty strong from what I understand, and I do have him at E6 after all those polls last time. But like even March 7th can get really strong as a starter character. So that's just cool. Oh, that just teleports me. Okay. So let's stop bumping around and like advance the plot after we talk to Branya.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll be able to get away from the complexities of politics here. Being surrounded by these beautiful stars, it's such a joy.
You're a beautiful star.
Although we've been through so much together, I actually know very little about the Astral Express. I'd like to start visiting more frequently if the opportunity arises.
You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll have more time to get to know the crew. I really enjoy staring out into the universe. What a vast, mesmerizing, romantic view. I hope that one day the children of Belobog will have the same opportunity to witness the stars up close. Please don't mind me. Feel free to go about your business. I think I'll stay here and enjoy the view a while longer.
Yay, Stellar Jades. Okay, rest.
Hello?
Hi, Pom Pom.
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
We can always come back. The Shackling Prison. Is this Blade? Yep, it's Blade. There's Jin Yuan.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Nah.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You
Don Hung.
are one of them.
No. Knock knock.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We Trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting,
Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Domestic chores. Bum 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 bum. Himiko.
You're very punctual.
Punctual is my middle name. I'm reporting Dawn for.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Trailblazing really is a full-time job. What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Oh, Ron, mate. Hello.
Isn't it wonderful? Through these windows, you can lose yourself in the peaceful starry sky.
The stars are precious to us.
Is that so? I can relate. Trailblazing across the vast unknown must be quite the experience. I once hoped to capture a slice of space and dissect it, to truly understand the core essence of our galaxies and planets.
How'd you get a slice of space?
I imagine a slice of clarity, ethereal in its transparency. Picture a sliver made up of beautiful dust, gases, and tiny specks, twirling around your finger like a captivating plum-colored mist. It reminds me of a ring. I imagine crafting it and then adding a bracelet of beads to complement its soft, lustrous glow.
Welcome aboard the Express.
Thank you. I hope there are new discoveries to be made each time I visit.
I really kind of just went like, I don't know how to respond to that.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Okay.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Yep.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka.
It is Kafka.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Oh?
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Lofu?
The Lofu? Lofu.
But Xianzhou Lofu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago,
Oh.
a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lofu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Clear your names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Maybe we can sell our friendship to Stellaron hunters. Is there anything in this for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lofu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he perished too, right?
No comment.
No comment.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Well.
March. Get done hung.
Vote for the destination.
Kafka. Ugh. Pom-Pom doesn't like her. She smells of danger. Still, a trailblazer should choose their goal and the road they take to get there themselves. That's the creed of the great Akivili.
How could the mighty Xianzhou Alliance be breached by a Stellaron? It's fair to say that it ranks highly among the known forces in the universe. The path of the hunt is narrow and doesn't stand out among the other paths, but the Alliance enjoys the direct blessing of the Eon. The six
Direct
great
blessing.
ships of the Xianzhou are like brothers in arms. Its power is much greater than those factions that simply draw their strength from the paths themselves. This is big. I'm coming with you this time.
Ooh.
What do you think about all this?
The plot requires we go there.
Oh? And why is that?
Because we can't not go.
We can't trust everything Kafka says. It's credible that the leader of the Stellaron Hunters can predict the future, but Kafka might not be telling the truth. This is a difficult matter. If she is telling the truth and we turn a deaf ear, those on the Lufu will be in great danger.
Bum, 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 bum.
doing here?
Joining up.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Oh.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
Not sure.
We don't need another amnesiac on this train. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
I want to vote in favor.
I should have known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before you do that.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge. March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to Lofu. The Alliance is made up of 6 ships. The Lofu is only one of them. There are also the Yaoqing, the Fanghu, the Zhuming, the Shuling, and the Yuchue. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
I kind of already know his connection to it, so it's not really a surprise.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lufu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lufu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Hand out.
4 against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
March votes to go, though. Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
How suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Stretching myself. Blah. Blah. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Oh.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2,
What?
1.
What?
Whoa, Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Planet
Terrestrial
ships.
environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Gee, I wonder why.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lofu Skyport. Starskin Fin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Seems like it's cutting out. Automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
March.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lufu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Guidance?
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Oh, I didn't see what option that was. You're staying too?
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung's stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
The Luofu. The Lofu, the Luofu.
Fine.
Some privacy.
You're right. Well, in that case, we'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Have you visited before?
Never. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
Welt's got skills.
He doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
You need to take
Ron May
extra
still
care
here.
on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Bump, 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 bump.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
Sampling the local delicacies, getting to know the people with power. The Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah. Let's go. Bump, 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 bump.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way?
Huh.
Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Be creepier if I should see. Someone opened the gate for us.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Or if they're not friendly, we can't defeat them. They're pretty decisive.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Amidst the Mara struck. And there's no... I did not mean to, like, pan the camera up there. There's no jump button, so I can't jump on these things. Oh. Breakables. Excuse me. There's a dead body here.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
Cloud Knight Soldier.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Obviously, there's some kind of fighting. Oh, this is what the treasure chests look like here. Okay. And the currency is Strail. And this is techniques, yeah. Ooh, pretty. They're all holding their heads.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Corroded monsters where? Up ahead.
Up ahead.
Are they all just gonna say the same thing? He already passed away. There's no visible wounds. What do you mean passed away? He's moving.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Throw a firecracker at him.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Bump.
Forget your wallet?
Bump.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
In the mood for another beating?
Wait.
Free will, or was it fate?
Basic.
Another journey begins.
Rebirth. So that's when they come back, right? Yeah.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
What? Mara Struck is healed.
We have the upper hand.
What? Okay.
That was a heck of a performance.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Long life curse.
Hey, you there? We need your help.
They're just covered with those gold leaves.
Thanks for saving beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Destined for oblivion.
Turn out your pockets.
We have the upper hand.
Burns. Then ultimate. Oh.
Ready for another?
That's all you got?
Bump, bump. And then healed. Bump.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge
Wow.
yourselves!
Battle over.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
The Galactic Baseballer. My name's a secret. I'm Rasferian.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You can tell?
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer.
We have to go through the proper channels.
Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
I wonder what an Amicassador is. Oh? Ice is no rare material on its own, but the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. So, March 7th?
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Okay. So what's a Mara Struck? That's where we came from. Are there any goodies this way? Oh. I'm just looking for treasure chests. Well, oh, there's one. Bump, 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 bump. Ba, 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 ba. There's more stuff to fight through. Oh. Safety inspection guide. Management strategy. Oh. Chest. It's a whole little port. No, what's this? It's a puzzle. Hexanexus. A space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisanship Commission. It attracted no notice because it's difficult to understand. Activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the nexus so the physical block of the corresponds with the plates on both sides. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's like a Rubik's Cube. Thief steel grappling hook. Huh. Oh, that's a strong foe. Can I just... Can be defeated. Let's just use the Acheron.
Stream forth. Lean bolt.
Musketeers rivets riding boots. Well, now that makes me curious. Can I wonder if at this equilibrium I can get better relics. I probably can't get 5-star relics yet. That's blocked. Yep.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. that's all.
Hmm?
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
March.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Yeah, so we have to move them around. Let's push them aside together.
Let's see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one.
Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Yeah, sounds right. Right, so why don't you do it?
I knew it. This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Bump.
Forget your wallet?
Break.
The upper hand.
That's all you got.
Freeze. They'll take damage over time.
Again.
Wait. Oh, then they get healed.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
You're gonna have to get used to them coming back to life. And then instantly getting an action.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Turn out your pockets.
Kind of annoying that you can't use just healing skills out of combat, but it makes sense for balance purposes. Oh, there's a bank entry. Worksite dispatch. Placed on the assembly, I adjust the position of the containers. Manual operation can only make minor adjustments. Okay. So move to the right. Leave. Move to the left in like the secluded area. Okay. Up. Basic treasure.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
What's the Skyfaring Commission?
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Oh? Oh, it's a cavern of corrosion. Quantum damage deals more. I haven't built any quantum people. So this is what the freebie said I have on March. Defense. Sizzling Thunder increases lightning damage. Increases the wearing attack. This could be good for Acheron, right? I'll do it like once. And then use blade. It's not cheating if I can do it.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. Too little.
What?
Happy New Year!
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And bump.
Failed to send you.
Follow up and then ult. Huh. So we got touring bracelet, leather jacket. Oh, this is probably like a Serval set. Oh, that's defense. Break effect. Huh. Still interesting. At least it's unlocked for the future. Patrol machine.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Door lock. Open. Okay. And there's a calyx over here. But we're going there. Oh, and there's stagnant shadow.
Stream 4.
Womp. Womp. Back to the Future. Treasure box.
Seek, and you will find.
Ba, 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 ba. Where's that? Well, some of these are just robots. Charging. Express side crane is taking off. Standby is now heading to the pickup spot. Oh, it's like the robots in Bellabog.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Bump. Bump. It's not cheating if I can do it. New calyx get. Oh, there's a healing one. Oh. To accompany it. Wait. There's another hexanexus. Oh, and then we have to escort it again. Do we have to take it back to its original place or somewhere new? Somewhere new. Oh. And there's a treasure chest there. Okay. Where's it going now? Okay. Oh, did it? It probably recalculated because I didn't open that door. Because we're going in the exact same place. Or... What? What was the point of that? I appreciate your help. Please take this. Okay. That was a wild crane chase. There's the Hexanexus. Let's try solving this. Wait. Okay, so... Oh, can I just... Okay, that's what I'm selected. Okay. No. I have to select... It's easier if I just do this. I sort of understood how that worked. Acheron's idol like this is cool. She just rests up against her katana. Okay. Stuff gotten. There's this Mara struck. Oh, there's an anchor. Oh, there's a battle waiting for us. Okay, we now have access to this. Nope. Technique.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
Something's not right.
Preemptive strike.
This is where it ends.
Let's
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet.
full-bodied and sweet.
Indulge yourselves!
Still waters of oblivion.
Forget your wallet?
Burns. Alright, this one has... And there are other targets with rebirth. It'll restore its HP, so I should be getting
In the mood for another beating?
these ones dealt with. No. Jeez.
Destined for oblivion.
Okay, well, that's been dealt with now.
Turn out your pockets. Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Defense reduction.
On the still waters of
Whip.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Until I can get her other talents, she's going to be pretty weak, I think. I might just have to switch to my Clara team.
Enemy targets detected. Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year.
Wee. Wait. Ow. And then...
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge
One.
yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Okay, that's just normal.
Commencing support.
Oh. Let's just get rid of... Oh, wait, no. I confused his break bar with his health. That's not good.
of oblivion.
Forget your wallet?
Enemy targets detected.
Well, let's
Ready for
definitely break it. Oh, now he's basically dead. And then let's
I
just
weep for the departed.
hack her on.
It too shall fall.
Okay, crisis averted.
Oh, finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anyone got a license for this thing? Is this manual or automatic?
Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
It doesn't look that big. Undelivered letter? Experimental treatment. Lore. Eh. Oh. Navigation compass. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings' celestial axis in the same direction. The bright astral marks on the compass indicate... Switch the selected layer. Is it just matching where it needs to go? Oh, I get it. I get it. You have to get them to line up. No. Looks like these are my tips. Okay. I got a treasure for that somehow. Oh. Up and away we go. Yeah. Oh, we're already almost 2 hours into this stream, it looks like. Where did the time go? I've barely gone on the Lufu. But now we're in town.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Lofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Cassider. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
That big building there.
The tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
Can we talk about it first? Or what's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If
We'll
you
go
inform
everywhere.
Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
He probably just wants to gather his thoughts on the situation first.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Hang in this
That
sly
might be
one.
a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Yukong sounds
It'll
like
be
tough.
all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
Let's have a look around the city. Not so fast.
I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cacolia. Let me guess, they're gonna put us up in a hotel first.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
And be you, March. Shouldn't we plan out what we want to say?
But we haven't done anything wrong.
March is right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Oh. How'd you get our number? Let's talk it out and not fight. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Lufu sell the Stellaron problem? Is it really hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone simply act out of the kindness of their heart? People who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in the vacuum. When the higher-ups heard your reasons coming, they thought you were either here to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? How do we know this? The home of lying lost species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to reenact bygone histories. Thanks for letting me scroll. To reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of the immortality. I may have crossed the lines. I don't know why I said all this. Absolute trust in your sincerity, Benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So please be careful. Sauntering Fox. Oh, that goes to the battle area we were just in. Devising stratagems. Oh, there's a lot of fox people here.
We'll get through this.
Oh, there's a shop here. There's a picture of Foursquare mirror. Bulky electronic being used by advertisements can make the delve look futuristic. I guess the shop's up there. I've been assigned the guard. You can take another route. Okay. So then we go this way. The dock's been sealed off. Will we be getting our wages? No idea. I doubt it. The boss probably has no money to pay us, what with this fiasco. If this keeps up, how will we survive then? When will those restrictions be lifted? You've got pointy ears. Oh. Basic treasure. Just open treasure chests. They're everywhere. That's how you get money. There's another over here. Oh. That tree has no space for a root structure. What the hell? How is... That thing can't be healthy. Unless they're using, like, space fertilizer or something. Flustered man. Alright, to let me through. I'm on urgent business. Please let me through. You're not the only one in rush. Everyone is. How can I make an exception for you? Oh. Is this examinable? No. Avenue. More skiffs. Oh, there's Tingyun, I think. What? Yeah, hi Tingyun. Really? I had to walk around the staircase that was accessible this entire time. I don't think there's anywhere I can go with all these guards at the moment, so let's just advance the plot.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
The Helmmaster.
Yes, madam. Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Oh.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Well then.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
No.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
The Stellaron Hunters told us to come here. Let's stay silent and let Yang say it.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jingyuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Lofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Lofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Frightfully. Would that this occasion had come sooner. Are you really a general?
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship.
Oh.
As for where that transmission was destined...
The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
Certainly.
As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Maybe they have other motives.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
Sounds reasonable.
What do you think?
We don't really have a choice. Let's move with the current and help out.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lufu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The chat concluded, and Bulk shot you a covert gesture. You understand that this is the crew's own discussion time. Jin Yuan's hologram.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interesting.
About
Blade is
Blade.
wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file.
About
There are
Kafka.
5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer.
Once we catch the
Bring her to
hunter,
us.
Kafka won't say anything.
Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways of...
They just have hologram plant scrolls. That's so extra.
Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you.
No other
If things go as
questions.
planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Woo. There's well over there. I saw March back here. Oh, book. Presenting gifts.
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
He's pretty handsome.
I'm not asking about that. Although, you're not wrong. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a Helm Master and he's a general.
Only a Helm Master? Oh, I can... A Dendronite? Dendronet? The tree will grow new parts. Changes... Diviners to regularly trim its code? Okay, virtual plants. Not sure I could make those grow.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
You think there's something strange about him?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Interesting.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Could Blade have escaped?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place.
Well, they did capture him.
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
No, can we just talk to Yukong?
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. The Stellaron Hunter investigation is in your hands now. I'll issue you a pass so you can access the facilities around Starskiff Haven. As for personnel, the skyports are currently all under maintenance, so we're thinly stretched. What I can do is send Ting-Yun as your guide. She'll take care of you during your stay.
Cool. Let's... Records of Yellow Bell residents. Oh. More books. Let's see what happens when we leave.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Ting-Yun, did you let him escape on purpose?
Oh.
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
She just wants to go up the chain.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen.
Hangs up.
There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
Confident.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
Yeah?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Bump, 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 bump. No. Ding your message. To get a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong, I'm going to have a stroll outside. You can find me at the docks. Can we use the stairs now?
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
You seem reluctant.
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Let's go to the inn.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Sun hasn't gone down yet.
Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Lofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
The commission will cover the cost. Say thanks to Madame Yukong for us.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location.
Huh.
But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Did we hear something?
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, Get some rest and prepare yourself
Oh, there's a
for
chest
the
in the back.
operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn. Seek, and you will find.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Stop staring at chest during cutscenes. No, I will continue. Message failed to send. Message failed to send. Huh. Not long ago on the Express.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Huh?
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lofu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us.
Stop
Papa.
thinking in riddles, Kafka. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the
Stop!
Huh?
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time.
Only a week?
Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Affirmative. Oh, now we're Don Hung.
You want to disembark, Don Hung? Changed your mind? Well then, Pom-Pom wishes you the best of luck. Make sure you return before the Express departs. And bring Pom-Pom back some local specialties?
March, where are you? I'll go find you folks. Why is it failing to send?
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work.
Cloudford. Go against the ban and set foot on the Lufu once again. I'm thinking maybe I'll do
Virtually
this
nothing has changed
instance.
since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lofu.
I'll do this instance and then probably just end the stream.
This will strengthen our position. Too late to repent.
And then heal.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lofu. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
Oh, there's Luocha.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Who the heck are you? Shushang. Let's go. Sword stance. They're broken. Huh. Okay.
Let me through.
Fighting is meaningless.
Dodge this! Want to see what I can...
I have no interest in conflict.
What does this do?
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
The
Chicken.
truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
Cool beans.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Move carefully.
No, we can't use his ult for story purposes.
Let me through.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Dodge this!
Merciful Medicus.
Eternal the dead
Oh.
return!
He's an
Too late to
AI,
repent.
I guess.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
Well then.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Oh. I'm not a Cloud Knight.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
So she's book dumb.
Message not sent? Why not?
Huh. Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Cumulus formations.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
Collect. What happens if we talk to Tingyan?
You've arrived. No, only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron.
Meridian Pin.
With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
Just what we would do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
I guess it'll be another instance. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna call an end to the stream here. Stretch out a bit. Huh. All right. Kind of like I did before, I'll definitely be playing more of the story just off stream, because there's just so much to do, and I really want to catch up to the current patch, which means I kind of have to really focus on the main story. But anyway, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.